Yeah, I am getting awful close to them bazooms.
I know.
Don't get excited.
Yeah, she was scared.
Oh, my husband's got big bazooms. They're all right.
Did I send you that email? Oh. Now I know what you're all thinking. She looks a little like Dyllis Philler. But other than the fact that she is my inspiration, we're really quite different. I mean, after all, Dyllis Philler's ugly. So ugly, in fact, that when she was born, the doctor slapped her mother. Me? Well, Dyllis Philler is a concert pianist. Me? Well, I can barely play the radio. Dyllis Philler's mother-in-law is fat. So fat, in fact, last week she was hit by a Volkswagen. They still can't find it. My mother-in-law, skinny. So skinny, in fact, she has to keep skis on in the bathtub to keep from going down the drain. Dyllis Philler's husband's name is Fang. My husband's name, Gnaff. Okay, I feel you like that. That's really good. Gnaff is Fang backwards. Dyllis Philler started her comic career when she was 37. Me? No, that's about right. Dyllis Philler has an extensive wardrobe. Me? Well, this little number, as tasteful as it is an original from Sally Ann. Dyllis Philler has no bazooms. Says, inflation has hit everywhere except my chest. Well, me? So obviously not my problem. Dyllis Philler carries a cigarette holder. Me? I carry a package of juicy fruit. Dyllis Philler wears wigs. Me? No, this is all mine. And it's been quite a trip, let me tell you. Dyllis Philler would have cost you more than you had in your budget to appear here today. Me? I was free! I don't suffer from insanity. I enjoy every minute of it. Speaking of insanity, I've been married 3 times. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try again. My first husband and I divorced over religious reasons. He thought he was God, and I didn't. And speaking of husbands, do you know why men aren't receptionists? I get home the other day and been out and taken a phone message. Your gynecologist called. Your Pabst beer was fine. I didn't even know you liked beer. I was talking to a lady at a cocktail party one night, and I noticed that her wedding ring was on the wrong hand. I said, your wedding ring's on the wrong hand. She said, yes, I know. I married the wrong guy. Okay, this is the audience participation part of the program. Any questions? Questions, anyone? Oh, come on, you guys, I'm supposed to entertain up here for 35 right here in my notes. It says this part's going to take 10 minutes. Questions? Anyone? Questions?
Who does your hair?
That's a really good question. I actually do it myself. I haven't really done anything to it since November, so that's kind of why it's like this. So Monday and if you see me, it'll be different.
Are your eyelashes real?
Absolutely, grew them myself. They did say natural hair. I mean, it does say natural hair. Yeah.
Do you own a bowling beard?
As a matter of fact, how did you know? I don't actually.
Where did you stick it?
Nope, not gonna go there. Not going there.
Who's gonna sell the end boots?
Yes. Well, okay, they're originally from, they're my boots, but the design is completely, actually, it's the very much design. Yes.
We're from France.
I have had a number of people helping me with this whole thing, as you can probably tell. You know, I don't get this beautiful by myself. All right, so now, any more questions? Please say no, because I'm, got to get on with the rest of my program. I didn't expect you people to ask questions. Okay, now, before I go much further, I'd like to take this time to pay tribute to a very little known man. And his death went almost unnoticed last week. Larry the Prize. He's the man who wrote the Hokey Pokey. He died peacefully in his sleep at the age of 93. The most traumatic part for his family was getting him into the coffin. They put his left leg in, and then the trouble began. The results from a new study are in, and it's the study of women's ass sizes. Yes, the results are as follows. 5% said their ass was too small. 10% said their ass was too big. The remaining 85% said, I love him, he's a good man, and I'd have married him anyway. Isn't it a little unnerving that doctors call what they do practice? I mean, practice. Which brings me to last week I went to the doctor for my ear physical. And the nurse started with the basic things like, how much do you weigh? I said 115 pounds. She puts me on the scale and that's 150. She says, how tall are you? And I said 5'7". She measures me and I'm 5'4". She takes my blood pressure next. Tells me it's high. Well, of course it's high. I came in here tall and slender. Now I'm short and fat. Well, after that visit, I thought perhaps I should, put exercise in my regime. So I joined a step aerobics class. Step aerobics up and down. Heck, after that first class, I couldn't even sit to pee. I had to quit that class. Pilates was next. And, you're on the floor with this big ball between your legs, and you're supposed to lower your legs to the floor, and the instructor's saying, keep your tummy muscles taut. I was having enough trouble keeping my butt cheeks taut and letting that tube loose.